example, when I first went into the Rotary Adelaide meeting, I felt that I had found a home that I never knew existed here in Adelaide. I walked into this room full of people that were very much like me. We may have looked different, but our values deep down were all the same. I didn't have to be anything but myself when I went to Rotary. Everybody does want to help others. I think that's naturally inbuilt in people, but where can you do that? Where can you fulfil that purpose? And a few years ago, I was invited to be membership director, and I'm not sure if there'd ever been a female membership director in our club before. There may well have been, but certainly not in my time. And what actually happened, which was really interesting, is while I was membership director, we had more women than ever join the club. And it just goes to show you, I think, once you are actually being seen as a diverse club, that people feel more comfortable, in my case, women, to come and join Rotary. So we also grew our membership quite extensively during this period, and that was not through me as membership director, but it was also through the board's foresight and past presidents who realised we really have to grow our membership and to become and to get a younger group of people to keep this wonderful Rotary Adelaide going. We needed to really focus on a number of initiatives, and we had in the year that I was membership director a number of really key events to bring together a few hundred people to share with them about the Rotary story. Certainly over the past few years, and from the time I was membership director, we also set a target of the number of women in our club, which I think was key to us actually now having over 25% of membership of our club female. And we also had a target of younger people. So younger people, by that I mean under 50-year-olds joining our club, and that percentage has risen quite a lot as well. So very important to have that level of diversity, and of course not just gender but cultural, people from all different cultures, people from we have transgender members of our club now. Our ages of our members range from 27 to 97. So that alone is a beautiful cocktail of minds and creativity and diversity, just in that age spectrum where we all get along and we're all there for the same reason, and that's to do some good things to help others. Rotary has peace and conflict resolution as one of its areas of focus, and it always has, I understand. So, well, for many years it has. However, there'd never been such a focus on that in the years that I'd been in Rotary. So this was something that I really found valuable. Just prior to the year I became president, I got together with a group of other members who were also interested in peace building, and we applied to become a Rotary Peace Builder Club. Now, we were the first in South Australia, and I think we're still the only Peace Builder Club in South Australia. There are now within Australia, I believe there's about 16 Peace Builder Clubs. For me, what we do within Rotary, everything we do really underpins peace. There was a number of peace building initiatives that were put forward as projects to celebrate our centenary. And one of them was a peace building conference, and the other was a 100 peace poles in 100 schools to celebrate our 100th anniversary. The idea was to invite school students who do their excursion or a camp to Canberra each year to visit the Peace Bell in Canberra, the Rotary Peace Bell, and then on their return we would go and plant a peace pole in their school and have a peace building ceremony with the students and with the staff. And the peace pole has made peace prevail on earth in 4 different languages. So far 4 schools have got the peace poles in them, and that's been a really lovely way for us to promote Rotary to young people in the community, but also to provide a space at the school where students and staff and family and community members can sit in a nice garden. It's a place for people just to think about peace and what that means to them. We're hoping to have a peace walk through the city in one of our parks in the city of Adelaide, where we can connect these peace poles and all the schools and any other organisation that during this period of time building up to our centenary that we've been able to donate a peace pole to. Many Rotarians around the world have been very involved in ceasefires and negotiating peaceful resolutions in order to eradicate polio around the world, and also, you know, to develop service projects in countries that perhaps are war-torn. So, very proud part of Rotary's history is peace building and peace negotiating. The way that traditionally presidents have been selected within our Rotary Club is that a group of past presidents have gotten together and they put forward names of people who they think might make a good president. And I guess the foresight of that group of past presidents was very significant, because our club had only ever had one female president in its nearly 100-year history, and they knew that in order to keep growing and to diversify and to better represent our community, that having another woman in that role would be, apart from the fact that I also had the skills and I was good and I was committed to doing on the role, it was a very exciting opportunity for me, although I did have to think about it for quite a while, because it is a big job being the president of the Rotary Club of Adelaide. While you go into being president with all these great ideas, the actual management of the club and the people within the club actually is what takes up most of your time as president. So trying to change the world in 1 year ain't gonna happen. So, and then of course we had COVID as well. One of the other things which I really wanted to bring to my year as being president was my love and concern, I suppose, for my fellow Rotarians. For me, it was about looking after, I guess that's what it is really. It was being that person who really cared and looked after our members during that particularly difficult year where COVID was such a threat. Whereas a lot of Rotary clubs had to keep meeting on Zoom every week, we were very fortunate to really only have 2 or 3 meetings, I think, that year online. We were able to actually gather together for most of the year, every week. Rotary membership includes so much. If you can't commit to any service project, that's fine. If it's fellowship that you're looking for, we've got that. If it's friendship, and if it's philanthropy, so you've got the means to donate to our organisation. If you're coming along to Rotary to learn something, to network with others, to be provided with resources on an international level to develop yourself personally and professionally. Rotary, the world's your oyster, really. It's the most incredible organisation that I've ever come across in my life that provides so much. I remember saying when I handed over the baton to Paul Denver as president after me, I said, if you're provided with an opportunity in Rotary, take it, because you'll never regret it.